What? Because I think they always do try to make it equal. 3 girls, 3 boys.
Yeah.
But I don't remember any game that doesn't have more girls than boys. Nope.
Nope. The Tales, yeah. I don't think they have more.
Okay, we're gonna be facing the freaking dark turtle. What's it called, dark turtle?
Yeah. Turtles.
Turtles.
Hi there. If you need scratch for your trip, then look no further than Les Katz's corner store. Meow.
What? No white turtles?
Maybe he caught a cold and decided to stay in bed and sleep.
Just the opposite, Meow. You might even say he's had an awakening, Meow. He's seen the truth of this crazy world, Meow.
What are you going on about?
Whatever it is, I'm worried about him. Then you should visit Cat's Corner, Meow. I heard there's a Turtles there waiting for you guys to show up, Meow.
Cat's Corner, huh? Wonder what he's doing there.
Oh my god.
Sure is getting scared. Sure is knowing what's going on because what? Tales of what? Graces?
The 2 latest ones. Not this one, but the 2 latest ones. I was like, oh shit. He's a quick motherfucker too. It was like the first playthrough too. I was like, holy shit. But you do get a I did got a powerful weapon for Rose though. Those 2 fishes.
So it's on to the highway.
I hope his voice. Oh my god, I can't wait. His voice was funny in the other ones. I can't wait.
Oh yeah, those are the.
Toidles in the house.
What's that song?
Toidas. Everyone loves them Toidles. It's called The Hymn of Toidles. It's an old family song. A real blast from the past. It's a cursed song. One meant to put chills down your spines. But it's almost a waste to sing to use, pipsqueaks.
What? I don't understand a word you're saying.
You will soon enough. Trust me. You like how nice and dark this shell is?
Hold on, are you white turtles?
You've turned down a dark path.
A path that yous all sent me down?
We did?
Yeah! And now I'm gonna cook you a new one!
Cook him a new one? Why?
And not just Laphicet. I'm gonna cook yous a new one too, sister! And Rokiru and Aizen and Magalu, you guys are getting cooked too! I'm up to my shelling debts! And it's all because of yous guys and your discounts! I'm so into reds, I got sold off to be made into turtle soup! They were dressing me up with spices and everything, planning to make a whole feast out of me!
I still don't understand a word you're saying.
I want it all's back. I want the good old days, when I was young but now my heart and shell, they's all gone dark as the soy sauce I was marinated in, yes. Now I am Dark Toidles! Because of yous, my old life is gone forevers.
What?
Behold the salty soy darkness that stews within my heart!
Oh, yeah.
believe he actually
Oh!
turned black.
That must have been quite the soy sauce.
It was! Soon, you'll all end up this way too! I'm going to boil and snooze you all! Every last one of yous!
Because he's not meant to use it. Really want to use my third mystic art.
Oh, get away.
Oh, look, I was protected with my. Oh!
Damn,
Oh, of course he went to go attack me.
Turtlez! You wronged me! Here's your justice! Fight in order!
Dark despair, kindle a beacon of hope!
Steady and blammo! Ready, steady, and blammo!
My body, it feels salty yet sweet.
This is it then.
Careful, Velvet. If you eat too much salt all at once, your blood pressure will go through the roof. Truly, he's not a very appetizing color.
Though he does remind me of those noodles from Eastgand.
I wasn't actually going to eat him. Although we do like our flavors thick in Eastgand.
You guys just don't get it, do you? The flavor's packed in, but I'm still low in sodium. And with plenty of omega-3s, I's good for your skin, too.
More pride than sense.
It's not like I wants to tell yous all this, but I've been marinated so much. I's got no life ahead of me but to become the best stews anyone's ever tasted.
Velvet, don't make the guy cry.
How is any of this my fault?
Simmer down, Meow! Don't worry, Dark Turtles. You're not cooked yet, Meow. As long as you don't lose hope, a better tomorrow is sure to come along, Meow.
Your words are too kind. It's like more salt on my wounds.
Oh, it sounds like what you need is the cat's pajamas, Meow.
Cat's pajamas?
It's a fun place to unwind, have a few drinks with friends, and cleanse the soul of all life's problems. Meow.
Can it really cleanse any soul? Even one as dark from soys as mine.
Where there's a will, there's a way. It's not a matter of can or can't, Meow. The cat's pajamas is where go-getters can get together. And grown-ups only. You have to be 2,000 to enter, Meow.
Ah, that's no good. I's just a 999-year-old juvenile.
Ah, with turtles, nobody can tell the difference anyway, Meow. Don't sweat the small stuff. That's the key to getting the most out of cat's pajamas and really life as a whole. Meow. Take that to heart, and you can tell everyone you got the inner wisdom of a 9,999-year-old. Meow.
You know, I think I'm starting to feel ready to take on the world again, like I used to. I'll give this cat's pajamas a shot and see if it can cleanse my soul.
Sounds great, Meow. Allow me to show you around, Dark Turtles. We'll get you set up with all sorts of nice drinks, Meow.
So, what is the cat's pajamas?
Well, Eleanor, I haven't the slightest idea.
It sounds like a good time. We should go and check it out.
Let's not. That's not a path worth going down.
After all that, I still have no idea what the point was. Maybe there wasn't one to begin with.
Oh no. I think today's events hold some significance. Just what'll become of that turtle's heart after the cleansing, though, is hard to say.
I can't believe she didn't know what he means. Like, y'all keep him out of his stuff. He's telling me though. Look at Sophie. You want to be able to help Sophie, Rita?
Shut up.
Looks like, what is that? Oh. Oh, she won't be able to wear her. That's why you can't wear 3 things at once.
You can, but it can be on different parts of the body.
Oh. Yeah, and then we gotta go to the Roman Island. Hold on, they're trying to protect the cats. Do they do anything to the cats?
Wow! I ain't seen people in forever. Not since Artorias and his bunch. You've met Artorias before? Met him? Boy, I tell you what, I've done way more than that. Once, we all went adventuring with Artorias and the king himself. If you can believe it. We traveled the world, purifying malevolence and spreading the blessings of Malakim.
Wait, the king?
Yes, ma'am. The one and only King Claudin, who ended the era of darkness.
The Hero King? How could someone from the distant past be traveling with Artorias?
Between you and me, little lady, he used an oath to live about another 300 years. Heck, he was even the former head of the Exorcists.
King Claudin was the head of the Exorcists?
He held that post for a real long time, but then he met Artorias, who was an orphan. The king couldn't have been happier. He found an earnest pupil, a perfect candidate for his successor. But then, things took a mighty sad turn for the worse.
What happened?
All the other Norman who traveled with us are on their way to the place where Claudin died. The place known as Loringen. If you want to know more, you ought to ask them.
It's hard to believe that King Claudin, the former head of the Exorcists, and Artorias' teacher were all the same person.
It's not so unbelievable. Melchior was using the same oath. I'd even go a step further and say that Melchior was imitating Claudin to get in his inner circle.
Hold on. You didn't happen to know Claudin, did you?
Afraid not. I never met the man in person. But I knew he had enough quirks to really get the old geezer's goat sometimes. I mean, he gave up wealth and power to protect the world as an exorcist. The man lived for his work in the same way that a fish lives to swim in the sea.
And Artorias is the one who took his place.
For now, let's just focus on getting to Loringen. Listen, Velvet. If nothing else, I think you should find the truth for your own sake.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Let's go. We get to learn more. Why some of them are just protecting the food? Did you say they supposed to be up here?
They said behind.
Oh.
Because we face both of them.
Oh, excuse me.
Talk to the cat in the bridge. Oh, Renee. We need.
Oh.
That cat on the bridge we need.
Oh, woe and misfortune, meow. The harbinger of the end has come to Norman Island, meow.
The harbinger of the end?
What are you talking about?
The harbinger of the end is said to deliver judgment upon the world, meow. If he judges us bad, he will destroy us all. If he judges us good, he'll grant a single wish, meow.
That's rather binary.
Sounds like a man of extremes.
Not just extreme, but all-powerful, meow. Whatever you do, you'd better stay away from Norman Island.
Okay, just stop. Stop telling us not to do things.
So we know we're gonna check it out anyway.
They're all out of the way.
Oh, it's Jude and Mila.
What are you two doing here?
Is there any chance the two of you are the harbinger of the end?
No, we're not. But the Harbinger has entrusted us with his battle. The Battle of Judgment.
The Battle of Judgment?
You're not saying that if we lose to you, our world will be destroyed, are you?
That's exactly what we're saying.
This Harbinger of the End, did he promise to send you back to your world if you won?
Look, we just have things left to do back in Riza Maxia.
I'm sure you do, but we've got unfinished business here in our world, too.
A girl and her pet? You really want to take us on?
Not a pet. Magikazam! A human!
What? I've never seen my little incantation have such an effect before!
Such is the power of the Harbinger of the End. Perhaps now you see the gravity of this battle.
You'll have to give it everything you've got if you want to beat us.
Gotta beat up Mila first, the dangerous one. Gotta beat up Mila first, the dangerous one.
Harbinger of the End?
Let the Battle of Judgment begin!
Jesus, look how little they are.
What are you two trying to do?
That is
Oh, Jude, you punk ass bitch! Yes, she's near his well too.
Death now. Now, rise, arise, ascending, angel. Light healer.
Got her too, damn it. Oh my god.
Rip them apart!
Oh, fuck you, Jude. Jude, get the hell away from me, dude.
Oh, he took the kid.
Leave it to me!
Oh, shit!
Oh, shit!
And all creation will be one! Tiger Blade! Sigma!
Wounds that won't heal. Blade, pierce through. Maelstrom.
Gaze upon my fiery mirrors!
He's poisoned.
Flames, water dance and torch. Wind, be my blade. Earth, my spear. Elements, I call thee.
It's so evil.
Oh, I got hit.
Oh.
You wronged me! Here's your justice! By order! Better watch your step! Flip bomb! No mercy! Wounds I won't heal! Scars that's left! Make the way!
Oh shit, I was gonna use mine too.
I think we're done here.
Mila!
This fight is over. Victory goes to the woman there.
I take it you're the harbinger of the end?
Correct. I am the one who delivers judgment upon this world. As the victor, I shall grant you one wish. Whatever it be, speak it now.
I want you to return these two back to their world.
Why?
You said you have things to do back home, right? That's why.
Are you certain? I can grant you anything your heart desires, even the chance to turn back time and undo the past.
No, I won't run away. Not from my past, and not from the wrongs I've done. That is my decision.
Then the judgment has been dealt. I sense no malice in your will. As such, the world shall not meet its demise.
Huh? You see, your answer was the true test of judgment.
We were charged with drawing out your true innermost wish.
Then the Harbinger's a fool. I'm the Lord of Calamity here.
And what of it? Not all demons must be evil, and not all heroes must be good. Humans are complex creatures, as capable of love as they are of hatred, and committing sin as often as acts of charity. Goodness and malice are but two halves of one whole, the line between which is ever shifting.
Well then, you're as bad as it gets. You were ready to destroy the world. Had the one who answered fallen under the shifting notion of evil.
Indeed. But the good within that same single person carries the opportunity to save the world as well.
That's a terrible gamble.
No, I always believed it would turn out this way.
Me too. I trusted you would all do the right thing in the end. Jude has good instincts when it comes to humans.
That's too bad, because I'm not a human.
You're not? Well, that still doesn't really change anything.
No matter if you're a human, a spirit, or a demon lord.
Yeah, that doesn't matter at all.
Come. I have kept you two away from your world for far too long. It is finally time for me to return you to where you belong.
Huh?
Goldapan?
Was that Goldapan talking just now? When the end times come, a talking Pengyon will declare judgment upon the sinful. Goldapan is said to be an ominous creature that signals the end of the world.
Oh yeah, I remember all that now.
I can't believe that Goldapan was the harbinger of the end.
That was a close call. If Velvet had devoured everything like usual, the world would have ended.
Hey, I'm not the Reaper here.
Anyway, I'm glad Jude and Mila were able to go home.
Definitely. Although, I'm not sure I'll be able to eat penguin meat ever again.
Indeed. Wouldn't want to accidentally nosh on the harbinger of the end.
Jesus.
Sharita. So what was the place they told us to go to?
Lumberder, I think it is. Yeah, that one. Researching the high, heaven and the low, and I'm here. Which way to go?
You're stupid.
Hey, I've got a question. Were you one of the Norman who traveled with Artorias?
Why, sure! Are you a relative of his or something?
Tell me, what happened here?
No can do. That ain't something I can just go blabbing about.
I'm a follower of Melchior's, who in turn stood behind Claudin. Please, we'd like to know.
Well then, this place is where Claudin died. It all happened more than 10 years ago. Claudin had taken an oath never to kill, but he broke it to save the life of Artorias, his most beloved disciple.
Another death on his hands.
Nah, Artorias didn't do nothing wrong. There was no other way Claudin could have saved the boy. Besides, Claudin had nearly stretched that oath to its limits. Claudin believed in the purity of Artorias' spirit. He entrusted his hopes and the very future of the world to his disciple. Sad thing is, Artorias just kept blaming himself for the death of his master.
That sounds like him.
So he tried to do everything he could to live up to Claudin's ideals, with no one else to help. He traveled the world teaching folks about Malakim and them dreadful demons, and how important it is to have a pure heart. But people had lived in peace so long, they didn't care for his stories. And in the end, the four Empyreans drifted into slumber. Once again, Artorias felt he had nobody to blame but himself. So what did he do? He started talking about how if we stuck with him, he'd turn us into demons. So he journeyed to the east, all by his lonesome.
He went east.
Say! How is Artorias doing these days? What's he been up to?
Thanks for sharing your story. I know it must not be the easiest thing to talk about.
Midgand has become a dangerous place. You should go back to Norman Island before you turn into a demon.
So, our young head exorcist, racked with despair and helplessness, gave everything up and headed to the east. So then, to Eastgand, I guess?
Maybe to a ball?
Velvet, why don't we stop in a ball? I feel like we're being called there.
Yeah, I feel it too.
Did she just say ball? Oh, ball.
Strata!
Oh, Strata. Okay, I gotta play the game again. I don't think I got all the achievements.
Once I saw this place, it all started to make sense. Artorias must have lived a happy and peaceful life here.
Who are you?
Who, me? I'm a Norman who traveled the continent with Artorias years ago. He's been on my mind quite a lot lately. So I followed a rumor that led me here.
That Princessia. Were you the one who put it out?
Nope, wasn't me. It was already here when I arrived. Do you know the deeper symbolic meaning behind the Princessia flower?
It can mean an irreplaceable treasure, or that you wish them well for years to come.
Then the one who planted it was...
Yep, that's right. The person lying in this grave saved the life of a certain someone who had been worn down and broken by his mission. Thank you. The poor fellow. He was always so serious. So deadly, deadly serious. And he was practically always being strangled by his own conscience. So much so that he deluded himself into believing he needed to erase the emotions of the human race he so dearly loved. Please, if I may, somehow, some way, set the poor guy free.
Oh, I intend to. But my version of setting him free might be a bit different from yours.
Well, I'm still counting on you, Lord of Calamity.
I think I understand Artorias' past now.
Yeah. No matter who you are or how far up the chain you climb, life never entirely goes your way.
You said it. As much as he claims to be a man of reason, he still managed to give in to sentiment enough to plant flowers here.
Not only can he not protect the ones he loves, he can't even permit himself to be free.
Indeed. But I think that's human nature, too.
I suppose. But I'd also say he has an inner strength like no one else. He lost his master and his wife, and yet he overcame those failures to rise again as the shepherd.
I get that. But it doesn't absolve his crimes. I have to settle the score with him.
Yeah. I'll be with you until the very end, Velvet.
Are you sure that's really something you want to say in front of your sister's gravesite?
All the more reason. She should hear this.
Yeah. Okay, we're done. See you guys.